Welcome to No Cap, man. It's your boy Chicago King Dave, man. I got my host here, Ball, Mr. Six Ring himself, Skrill Bush, and we got our special guest, man, my boy Mente, and you know me.
Yeah, welcome, you guys.
All right, man, let's get right to it, man. The first thing I want to say is, what the fuck do this W stand for? You know what I'm saying? Like, every time I fucking go to Walgreens, I think of this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough. Hey, y'all want to hear something funny? Absolutely nothing, man. I've been getting that question. I can pull it. I've been rocking this hat since I was like 8 years old. Like, I really got pictures. Like I had my OG send me, when a couple people asked me about it, I had my OG send me pictures of like me with the hat on. Man, every day is somebody else. Yeah. Person. I even had, I got some police friends. I even had them. They think, what is this gang? You know, I'm like, nah, ain't none of that, man. Right. Have people ask me, like, I guess, Welch World, we used to rock this hat.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
Or and it's a crew like a Winthrop up north. I'm like, it don't mean none of that. It's just a hat that I've been rocking forever. I just kind of made it my thing, man. Right. And that's a part of me, though.
So like on Halloween. Those of you that don't know, I was like a short of tape, buff in the club without the beard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was with my brother Trez and we was kicking it, and I went somewhere, I had the shirt that say security. They're like, man, you on Tay team? Right. I'm like, yeah.
Right. They let you in free?
They probably rolled it out for them.
They charged me extra. They said, you got money.
Hey, you was like one of the 5 people that did that, though.
Yeah,
they did. Somebody did it in, a couple people did it in Atlanta, somebody did it in Oklahoma, somebody did it in New York.
Yeah, man, that's dope. How did that make you feel?
That was cool, man. I thought it was kind of dope that I was a costume for Halloween. That was crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Because what's tripped out, like, some people DM me and was like, man, that's weak as hell. You trying to be like another nigga. I'm like, me and dude got a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? They like, man, you a G, you stand up. I'm like, it's paying homage. I'm going to give my man flowers while he here. Because I ain't no hater. I'm a player myself. You feel me? So it's like, I'm going to give my dog his flowers while he here right now.
You should have asked the nigga, what's the difference when he dressed up like Michael Myers?
I was about to say that. Fuck Michael Myers is. Big white man.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger or something.
But that's branding at its finest, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's being consistent. You know what I'm saying? And what you do.
Right. Ask me how many of these I got.
Probably unlimited.
Well, in fact, I'm bound like 10, 15 at a time. But
really?
I keep like 25 on. But in my life, I probably bought them over like 250 times.
Actually, I love them. See, my last name Williams.
Oh, perfect.
So since Halloween, I got like 10 of them.
Hey, I'm gonna trip y'all out though. We gonna end like I emailed the Nationals and like sent them a bunch of stuff because I did my last fight outfit with the same red and white lick. Yeah. My last boxing outfit. And it's streamed, and we ended up getting like 260,000 views on the stream on my fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, New Era deal.
So I emailed him or whatever, like, man, what's up?
New Era deal.
Let me get a sponsorship.
Yo, do the White Sox though? That's the kind of how we do with the White Sox.
Man, this part of me, man.
That's dope though. I never knew that. Damn.
You know me.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? Tell everybody like where you from. You from Chicago?
So I'm born in Chicago. I have kind of a long story about this. I'm born in Chicago.
Spit it out.
Raised here until like 10 years old. I did not go to school here, so I was in Colorado Springs. It's like the complete polar opposite of Chicago. Peaceful. I mean, the shit's ghetto as fuck now, but peaceful, like super chill.
Wait, you
super
didn't go to
diverse.
school here? So you was out of school for 10 years?
So I was in
ghetto as hell.
I was in Colorado Springs. No, I'm almost happy about it though.
Okay.
So I came back to Chicago when I was 17, and then I just been here ever since.
So what age did you start school though?
No, I'm saying like
you said I
started school regular.
Oh, you was like I didn't go to school here. I'm
no,
wait.
No, I didn't go to high school here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
so how you end up in Chicago?
Back. I was born here.
How she end up back?
I end up back? I mean, this is where all my family is, and then it's like
Colorado wasn't ghetto enough.
No. I just felt like this is home. You know what I'm saying? This is where all my family is. This is what I know. This is what I remember. And then on top of that, where I was at, Colorado Springs is so small. Right. And it was cool. It was supportive, but I just needed a bigger platform for my music. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't really do too much with those small towns.
Right.
So
actually,
you was bigger than that.
Put y'all in on a little secret. Your boy was born in Colorado Springs.
Oh, this dude right here. This just don't count because he moved at like 3 months.
I mean, one of our guys just told me the other night, he say, you know what? I'm finna go on and make a diss song about you and tell everybody your name should be Colorado King.
Right.
Yeah, it
no,
is,
but
man.
that's the thing. People be sleep on Colorado because, like, it's actually, even though it's a small town, it's lit as fuck. Like, they so supportive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Chicago kind of. We love it here. Don't get me wrong. But do they support? No. Let's be real. They're not supporting.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So you started your rap career in Colorado?
I've been doing music my entire life.
Oh, damn.
So
nice.
I started here. I was out there. That's when I was in middle school and in high school. So I was doing just choir and shit, like not an actual career. I started my career here.
But you still had a love for your whole life,
was doing,
damn.
Like, little shit,
but
you know?
still music, so that still counts.
Right.
So I got a no cap question real quick. Do you write your own lyrics?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
We got to get that up out you because check this out. Them lyrics. When I went on your page to do a little research, I'm like, hold on, man.
Yeah.
You talking this shit, but you looking like this.
That's why I called him and told him that.
This the thing that's behind it. Like people's like, who's writing this shit? I went to college for a little bit before I dropped out and became a stripper and shit. But y'all know that.
So you low key a good girl too, though. Huh? Colorado college?
Definitely not.
No good girl. No good girl about me. I gotta tell the truth about that. No good girl. But what I will say is, I'm intelligent as fuck. I'm smart as hell. Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I come up with I can't freestyle, but I write. So when I write, I could come up with all type of slick shit. And people was like, who's writing this shit? Me.
Right.
Gnomes.
And you be around a few hitters. And you be around a few hitters or two or something. Huh? You be listening.
Hanging in a few trap houses in your life.
I see the no cap
I
questions.
fucked with the drug dealer.
Right. We got to know. You know what I'm saying?
I have my share of hood niggas, scammers, drug dealers, and let's just say I prefer a good, wholesome man. I don't.
Cap.
We need a button.
Cap.
Next podcast.
Soon as that good nigga run up on you, you gonna be on the phone like, girl, this nigga, where is Buddy at?
I'm gonna bring you a buzzer. That's your shit. Yeah, cap buzzer.
I've known you for like a few years, and you dance?
No, I was a stripper for 4 years.
Yeah,
and I was
that.
So that's how I was funding my whole music videos, just my entire, because I was living 2 lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to fund college, I had to fund music. That's what I was doing.
That was Colorado?
And I was a hell of a stripper too. I'm the type of stripper that was climbing up poles, doing splits
upside
on the
down.
ceilings and shit. It wasn't
Colorado or here?
Here.
Oh,
really?
I'm in the club, so it's
I was
different.
a kid in Colorado.
Right.
So when I was in Colorado, like I was in middle school and like high school.
Damn.
I was a kid.
I thought I knew everybody in these strip clubs. I was slack.
No. So that's the thing.
Mr. Rubber Band Man.
The way I got away with the shit. I stayed in the white clubs. Because people know me out here. I stayed in the Scores. And
there you go.
I was in the white club. You wasn't gonna catch me.
I've been telling y'all Scores be cracking.
Pole cats, they
going there. You gonna
going
find
to Vegas,
nice.
going to Miami. You wasn't gonna catch me out here.
Why? What's the point?
It's
better money,
it's not
or
that it was a secret, but it was more so I wanted to protect the music identity. You know?
Yeah,
that's all.
I get it. Makes sense to me.
So Tay, let me ask you a question, man. You been in the nightlife. How long you actually been in the
nightlife?
13 years.
Yeah, 13 years.
So 18.
So I got a personal question. Do you feel like the violence in the club is getting
Absolutely
ramped up worse than when you started?
100%. I kid you not. I was 18 years old. I was at probably the roughest club in the city called Hearts. Any
Hearts,
party
yeah,
legend,
I remember Hearts.
Any party legend know about Hearts? It was super dope.
Saw a nigga get stuck
We had the roughest of the roughest of the roughest people in the world in the city at Hearts, but it never got to that level of violence we see now because they were still kind of stumping niggas out back then and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, we kept a lead on that shit, but we did 600-700 of the most unsavory people in the world. Now, see, back then you could just let everybody in and party. Man, right now it's all about like quality control.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like you said, it's no cap question. I'm gonna keep it real. It's almost like you gotta eyeball a nigga like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
not you.
Yeah, not you.
This ain't your night.
What makes me kind of sought after, and because I'm at like every club, like for real, like every major hip hop spot in the city that's doing something positive. You can afford me, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Cause they feel like, and it's kind of true that I got like an eyeball for people. You know what I'm saying? It's a people reading thing, and so far it's been effective. I can like first of all, I fancy myself. I know everybody. I know all the players. I gotta keep that. I gotta put that on record. I know all the players. I know all the people who been partying forever and no trouble. And sometimes I might get it. If you might be a young shorty who a player, I might miss. I don't know you. Right. Somebody should bring me, you know, what they say, a referral or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That resume.
You come up 4, 5, 6 deep. Y'all ask them, do we got a table? Ain't no chicks with y'all. Never seen y'all before. Man, I don't care if we completely empty. We don't got a table. It's just how you got to do it, man. Because and then I also like the party with people who I got respect with and for, and who got it vice versa for me. I go in the club, and I kid you not, man. If I had somebody who can vouch for, I'd be like, man, chill. It'd be like, chill. Because of the respect I built with people over years. You can't control some of these little niggas, man.
Right.
So that's how I really much, I maintain my shit like that, man. So I be having to be like super particular on who I party with. Knock on wood, man, I got the longest running hip hop party in downtown history.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, so seven years
and that's
running.
Tough, man. That's tough.
There is no other hip hop
You dealing
party.
with alcohol, you dealing with egos, like
people. And I don't know if y'all ever watched Boondocks. It used to be a running joke about it called it niggerdom. Man, niggerdom is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
They was like, the joke was, if nobody ever seen it, niggerdom was like if somebody bump you or step on your shoe or look at you too long. Niggerdom is what caused the chaos.
Yeah.
And like, that's just niggerdom, bro.
The
Oh,
energy.
but my bad. Oh, we good? Okay. Nigga be like, nigga, what? I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Niggerdom is at an all-time high.
Right, you going to the white club, they bouncing and dancing on each other.
Nah, that's facts,
Let me buy you a drink.
Man,
like, niggas
Hey, Tay,
crazy.
Hey, a scale of 1 to 10, being for real, you know what it's about, no capping. How bad of a situation, like to diffuse a situation, how do you be feeling about, I really just want to beat this goofy, or I'm going to just make sure I diffuse this situation?
The situations vary, man.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, you can't just put a number on every single situation. You got some people who going, they're going to talk, man, hey, man, in this 13 years, in this sticks and stones will break your bone. But word, I've been called bitches, hoes, broke. I mean, I be just like, yeah, you bitch ass, you $10. I be like, first of all, now you gonna put it. I make more in one night than some people make in a month, man. And that's just no cap.
No, I can dig
it.
No cap.
Because it's certain security beyond that.
Times about 11 clubs, man.
It's like, it's busting.
I'm making 6 figures. I've been making a high, what's high? I'm making I forgot.
Basically, you don't need
man.
Basically, you don't need no violence.
Man, they can't open now.
You don't need no violence, basically.
No, so I'm saying what I was leading to is, so when they throw them slurs out, you bitch, you broke, you lame, you security guard, I hear it all. I be like, cool.
Yeah.
So that's a 0 to 3. You know, you can. That's nothing. Nigga get a little physical with you.
Right.
It might creep to a 5 or 6. Nigga get outright want to go. Then we got.
I can dig
you know what I'm saying?
Because some security not experienced, and some of them actually I've witnessed some diffuse, and I've witnessed some make shit way worse than what it really could have been, being tough for nothing.
So I got a company, Source One. I got 46 full-time employees, right? And that's part of my prerequisite. I don't hire them hoorah
training
over tough. I want to just. I had a nigga named I had a nigga who's come to work and be like, man, I'm a crunch me motherfucker. I say, man, you go home.
Yeah.
I don't need
you. Get it shot
I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Because nigga, you gonna put your hands on the wrong person. And it's gonna go there.
You gonna put the whole squad. You gonna put the whole squad in.
Don't get me wrong. If it's something we gotta stand for,
we gotta go.
We gonna do it and have done it and gonna continue to do it.
Of course.
But all that hoorah, man, I be like, man, chill, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna crush something tonight. Yeah, you stay home.
Matter of fact, come out tonight. I see you had a table. Chill. I seen what went on. Fuck that. I'm gonna comp you a table at the next spot tomorrow. I mean, I got a relationship now. I can pretty much pull it. Come holler at this spot. Fuck these lame ass niggas in here. Get you a table here. It's on that shit kind of make everything better, man.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, relationships and shit, man. It's about that now.
Yeah.
Definitely. Say,
that's key.
What's the key to even becoming successful like you are in that field? How did you become successful in that field? Like, what made everybody just gravitate to Tay? Oh, I want to book Tay. I want to book Tay. Is it the price is low, or is it because y'all handling business there? Like, what is it?
No low prices.
And we are the highest paid. That's one. So ain't no price low. And that's not even me, not me personally, because that's a totally different
company,
totally different price spectrum. But the company itself is probably individually the highest paid. And because I know what people getting paid, I can say that with conviction. The thing was, man, the brand became the brand because my face personally, that helped everything. And then that because my training to people and teaching people how to be fair and personable. The problem with security in Chicago is nobody wants to be personable. It's about what they can make at their door, whatever hustle they can get at the spot. and you know who they can lean on and do all that. Niggas don't want to be known. You can go to however many clubs in Chicago and not know one of their names, man.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be known. I want to develop a relationship with everybody because I knew what can come from it. If I can go in there and say, Dave, with your name, grab you by the shoulder and say, man, let's chill and we out of here. It's going to work. And I kid you not, I got, I think like 7,900 contacts in my phone, and out of them 7,000, 6,000 of them are from club people.
Damn.
You can reach me, you can call me.
Damn.
That's why you ever see me tell me I don't pick up my phone because it's ruthless. You gotta text me, I'm gonna reply. But you know, you can reach out if you, and then the real part of that question is, I know the streets. I know if I had a situation where, rest in peace, Duck, he had just died fuck it. We on Real Nigga Podcast.
No cap.
Caleb B was in the club, which is Von's sister, at Dalton Bowl when the bowling alley was busting. I say, are you out your mind? You serious? Y'all they just, you know what I'm saying? She ain't had nothing to do with it, but that's a trophy
still
in
know
the
the
streets.
situation, yeah.
That's a
She
trophy in
related
the
to
streets.
him.
Somebody
Yeah.
up here come, they hurt. Everybody hurt behind that. They can't see straight.
Yeah.
You on here on Snapchat and this bitch busting this 800 people here, you don't know who?
Yeah.
So I call her baby daddy. She won't listen. I say, man, get up out of here. And she ain't do nothing wrong, but just knowing how the streets operate, just remove her from them situations because now, you know what I'm saying, they the target. D-Thing, rest in peace, D-Thing. Same situation. Once you know who's inside and who's quote unquote opposition is, you can control that. So he would call me like, yo, who up there? I would tell him it's clear if it ain't clear. I was like, no, not tonight. Well, and I would tell him, yeah, it's cool. And the trick to that is, I never pick a side. I never pick a particular affiliation. I never pick a crew. I'm fair. In 13 years, I've been offered an amazing amount of money to let weapons in. I've never once compromised that. I don't let the one side get the ups on the other side. I got my own personal affiliation that I've never let interfere with anything. I've had from Dirk in the club to Duck, Ruger, and any who's who in Chicago have you know, they approach, hey man, I need you. What's up, Tay? You know, I say, no, I got you. And then in 2021, they believe that. I did a party 2 weeks ago where all the players was out. And it was at the weirdest off spot in the world. It was called a Hidden Lounge. Somewhere way in the cut, never even heard of it. But they called me to make sure it was straight. And all the players were pulling up like, man, hell no, we getting in here. I said, y'all see me up here, right? I had a gun check at the front. Real shit. And it took think about the amount of respect that real players in the city, real people with money, real niggas with ice and jewelry, to be like, all right, Tay, we gonna leave our shit up front. With you. I had a gun check.
How many guns did you have up there?
16.
That's a lot of guns, man.
16.
And you know, that's the issue that I find in Chicago. These niggas is letting niggas in with these pipes. You know what I'm saying? Because they really afraid of niggas. Instead of standing up like a man, nah, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
No, they really be coming out for that money though.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in the club, like people come up to me like he got it on them. And I'm like, who let him in? He fired right on the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You fired right on the spot.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you in danger and
the whole shit.
People come outside to go party and go home and be innocent. You know what I'm saying? Innocent people. They won't go to work the next day. So,
and you know who always get in? Always a goofy get in.
Cause he
that get drunk and that's the one that's
I had a motherfucker offer me $7,500, man. And he ain't here no more. Actually, rest in peace, Big Mo.
That was my man.
Yeah.
That man offered me $7,500 one day to get his gun in the club. I say, man, if you got that kind of money to get your gun in the club, I'm off for the rest of the night. He off. This is my top dog right here. He off for the rest of the night. Give us half that. We gonna stand on your side for the rest of the night. I say, I'm serious as a heart attack. I say for half your 75, we gonna put 2 licensed armed security on your side and make you feel as comfortable as possible. He's like, no, it's just different when you know it's me. You know, I get it. You know, some people don't believe that
you got his back like he got his.
Exactly.
But a lot of people get killed with their pipe on.
I'm trusting my pipe.
Exactly. But you offer, and I'm not calling myself above average, but you offer 9 out of 10. That's 7,500. He makes it in.
They taking that.
Yeah. He makes it in, and I trust my door staff. Like I got 46 full-time guys, but only 8 out of 46 are allowed to work my front door.
That's dope.
Because those are people who I came up with, bred, train, paid well, make a living, trust. Because I know you can't be bought, you can't be bribed, and you can't be tricked. Out of 46, I got 8 people. It's hard to find people like that in the city. Because like you say, some of these niggas can be bullied. I've seen sites where it's not my site, but I've seen niggas get pushed past. I'm like, man, we out of here, man. Yeah, we might got booked for the club might have they little house guys. We might got a book for the outside or the parking lot on some tactical shit. I seen 10, 12, man, we wrap up team, we gone.
We out of here.
Y'all ain't finna put this on my brand.
I gotta Nomi, I wanna ask you how did you make it through the pandemic? How was the pandemic for you? Like, was it rough? Because I know you said you worked in the club. Was you working the club at that time? Was you making money doing music?
The club for 20 years.
You was scamming? What?
Was I fucking
You got that 20? You got that 20?
You're hilarious. Honestly, no, I hate to say this because it's like I know so many people had such a hard time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I really came up.
Hey, listen.
No, because
some people drowned, some people swam.
Right.
No, I mean because I put that hustle on. You know what I'm saying? The clubs were closed. They was like, what are you finna do? I started OnlyFans.
Boom.
And I took what I knew from the club and I used it on the internet. Like, shit. And I mean, that shit was like the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
So that should be paying like
shout out YOUNOMII.
No, I mean that shit.
You know.
Shout out YOUNOMII.
If you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people be on there selling themselves short. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional finesser.
Damn.
That's what I do.
Damn.
I got a little mouthpiece on me, so I know what I'm doing.
So what's the key to OnlyFans?
The key is,
how can I make some money on there?
You know what? For a long time, I had so many followers that were waiting for me to start an OnlyFans.
See?
So that's why I was able to be so successful.
That's fact.
I don't know if like anybody could just go on there and just,
Right,
I don't know how you were promoted.
Yeah. He got to show wee-wee. You can't do it. It's different with men and women, bro.
Right.
She was anticipated. You got to get on there freaky zeeky.
You got to go on there and do shit, everything.
Y'all remember the Catch Me Outside girl?
Yeah.
You know, when she turned 18, she started OnlyFans, she crashed her website.
Oh, yeah, she did in one day.
She did
in one day.
What was it, $5 million in the first 24 hours?
Yeah, she did in one day.
$5 million?
$5 million.
No, $5 million one day.
The day she turned 18, I'm a kid you not, and that's how you know the world fucking.
But that was anticipation.
They was waiting on a kid.
That was anticipation that they were waiting on a fucking kid.
She crashed. The CFO made a statement that when she promoted that she dropped, when she wanted whatever having her OnlyFans, they website crashed and they had to redo her shit to support her shit.
I remember that.
She checked $5 million
in 24 hours.
Hey Tay, Ben.
She got famous off Mari. She was a little 13-year-old girl that was beating on her mom, and Mari made her famous.
Dr. Phil, I thought.
Dr. Phil.
It was one of them. Yeah, it was
like Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil.
And she was beating on her OG. Nah, she white.
She white.
Purebred white.
Meth head looking little kid. You know how they look.
She made a statement, catch me outside, how about that, to Dr. Phil. And they just...
And it went viral.
It went beyond viral.
Yeah, it went beyond viral.
100 million.
It did.
So that means that all them, they was waiting. Yeah, she's 18 now.
They screenshot Dwight Howard sitting in her DM. When she 18.
Everything.
Yeah.
I remember I think she put like Kodak Black and somebody on front street.
Yeah. Kodak Black hit her when she was 17.
Yeah.
So no. So no, man, I got a question for you, right?
It must be so weird.
They do.
Kodak Black, he from Florida.
I know your DM.
I'm not saying no names is weird. I'm just saying weird.
Your DM weirded out. We know.
My DM is amazing.
It's weirded out.
My DM, I see nothing but opportunity.
Oh yeah.
I can believe it.
That's queen right there.
So look. I got a question for you. So trying to succeed in the rap game as a female, is it harder than you perceived it was gonna be?
Honestly, it was as hard as I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with the way that I present and who I am and how I speak to people, like everything is a finesse. Everything is a business. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. People, that's just how the game goes. Mm-hmm. You got to know what kind of industry you're getting into before you get into it. I did my research. I've been in this game for a very long time.
Ooh, just dropped a gem. You're right, though.
I'm just saying, you gotta know what you're getting into. If you're not ready for it, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen.
Right. For you. Hey, so I always hear conversations of women talk about guys be dropping them D pics. You be getting a lot of
Dictures.
Oh my gosh, I love
Dick
this.
juice.
I'm not gonna lie. Now,
That's new. That's some new shit.
Different
I'm
response
getting old
than
now.
like most women.
I just made that up.
That's cold.
Sometimes I be looking at the dick pictures.
Pictures.
I've seen like some shit like I swear to God like
Wait,
this
wait, girl, wait.
I'm just saying like I get a lot of those. Let's be real.
No, let's talk about everything you get, woman.
I've seen shit like this where I'm like, how could anybody do anything?
You get more than wee-wees. Come on now, let's move it along to what else you get. You just a DM full of sausage party.
No.
All right, so come on, name some other shit.
Particularly
Oh yeah, he did. But you started getting real exotic.
Yeah.
You like,
That was the script.
I'm like, hold on, she tough. Hey Tay, being that to me, she dope. She about to be on her way. Cause when you hit me up, I'm funny as hell. I listen to some shit like that shit garbage.
I told you was funny.
I'm like, she raw as hell, so I'm gonna give her
Thank
that.
you.
So being that I think she about to be on her way, how much is it for her for your services for personal security?
I'm expensive. Man.
I know.
As you should.
And don't ever sell yourself short.
No, I'm
And
expensive.
you know what? I will pay you.
You hear the price?
What you're worth.
But you hear his price? I'm
Thank you.
expensive.
I think that he's
expensive.
so
That
worth it.
price.
I've been on world tours though. I'm not just a Chicago. I mean, my first time touring was a world tour. I did 14 not countries, but 14 dates with Thug when I was 23 years old.
See, that's like some Jason
I'll say,
Bourne.
yeah,
You like
I'll
a
say
black
so.
Jason Bourne.
Man, my tours, I had Thug was my first tour. I did Ray Shrummer, Offset. I did 13 cities of the Bad Boy tour with Diddy. I did I did T-Pain for like 9 cities. Ray Shrummer, I said Ray Shrummer. I go on and on.
You need security on tour.
Cassie, Diddy Old White. Kerry Hilson was my very, 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 very first client. Just over and over. So I started sticking to Chicago specifically because the demand was too high. Like you see me now, I be back and forth with Ari, which is my only client I accepted right now because actually a couple reasons. One, she's super low risk, which is my goal right now.
Dope.
Listen, people want security so glorified when you a rapper security. That shit trash. That shit is not all. That shit is hype.
Why you say that?
Let me tell you something.
Pros and cons?
Pros is, I guess, being around. Cons is way out. It's 50 cons. Listen, they up all day, man. I ain't never seen rappers are robots. That's all I say.
Them drugs,
have to say on your job.
And it's the problem with that. So let's say I love Thug. So I'm gonna use Thug for Thug a real somebody where he from. A legitimate somebody.
Hey man, we was in his hood.
You talking about Young Thug?
Young Thug.
Okay.
Before he really got popping. Yeah, man, we was.
Let me get on record in case this do go viral. That weirdo shit is a gimmick.
Damn, you know me now.
nigga's
We
not
know
like
water,
that.
baby.
That nigga not like
sorry,
that.
I just told you. I'm
He a
like,
real gangster.
Right.
Hey man,
Nah,
we
go
asked a
ahead.
question, right? Because we with DC Fly, right? And we was in Dolph video, so it was all the niggas there from Thug Hood. So, we like, is this dress shit real? They like, nah, bruh. Shorty a
marketing.
gangster.
It's all about marketing.
Play with him right now.
Real
Say something bad right
Ain't get you in somebody's trunk somewhere.
I'm gonna tell you something not to get off subject. Dude told us flat out. He said, man, baby got too much control, man. Man, Young Thug wear true religions and hoodies, man. He don't dress like that shit, man.
Nah, that shit all
He
against
say,
me.
and people will kill you and they'll do that time and talk about it. I'm like, YSL to kill you.
Nigga told us that in the A.
Told us that in the hood, we was in the hood and
When I
shit.
first got around, and I was saying I'm using him for example because for one, he is somebody, so he demand a different level of protection. So I went from Kerry Hilson to Young Thug. It was a polar opposite.
Right.
Carrie is personable. She likes to be approached. She likes to take pictures. She'll talk to you, so you get a little relaxed. Going from Carrie to Thug, I'm surprised I wasn't fired in the first day. Thug don't want to be approached. He don't want to be taking no pictures of. He don't want to be friends with nobody. He don't want to shake no hands. Don't approach. It's a crazy picture of me on some floating around Instagram where. I hate to say this in my own city because I got a lot of respect for King Louis. I had to stop King Louis from approaching Thug, but I let it happen because it was Louis, and I'm from Chicago, and I'm like, oh, this Louis. Thug got real mad at me for allowing it to happen because he was here. He was doing. It was like 2015. Chance had a show at the U.S. Sailor Theater a while back, and Thug was on it too, and that's when Louis was there.
That's when Chance threw the ball out?
No, he had a concert. The new coloring book just came out or whatever.
Yeah. I remember.
And it was dope. And Louis was there, and we was back, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Louis. I know Louis. he came back, then I let it ride, and Thug blew up, you know, after the fact. But he just didn't like to be approached. So I was saying him, for example, get back on subject, he be up all day. He fly in, 8 o'clock, he up, do his daily shit, show, whatever, after party. Then he in the studio till 5. Now, man, you got to be up the whole time. So when we in transit to the next city, we might go from Chicago to Detroit. He back there asleep, but you got to be up with the AR because you want to talk.
Wow.
So the little Z's that he just caught that's going to revitalize him for the next day, you ain't get him, man.
Wow.
So that's all the negative. And then on top of, they got real risks, they got real jury, they got real shit. You know, niggas, you know, that's that. So mind you, and then a lot of them don't feel they really need security. They get pushed on by their labels and their management and stuff like that, but they don't really respect it. Not Thug, he do respect the security, but 90% of rappers don't feel like that. So with Ari and the other female clients that I got, they really do respect and sometimes adore their security because they know we here for their real protection. She don't got no beef, she don't got no problems, she don't got no static, she in the bed at a certain time, she in the crib. I mean, it's just, and then I'm getting paid double what them niggas getting paid.
Damn.
So that's why I stuck to her as a primary client, and because after 10 years, that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie.
Now,
So
tell me, what type of security do boxers have? Because me and Skrill was watching Javante Davis last night, and it was like he can't even fucking walk out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of security is that?
Yeah, that's 60-40. 60-40 his manager. They be doing that for him because our hands, man. So he can defend himself for sure, but you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you hurt your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what they there for. You even see Floyd Mayweather. He got the Great Wall niggas, and it's for the biggest niggas you ever seen in your life. You ever seen them niggas
I seen them before.
Man, them niggas is massive, man. You think I'm big? Them niggas massive.
Yeah, they like 6'10", 6'11".
Yeah, that's one of his requirements. You have to be 6'10" or better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's all it is. But them niggas, he have ain't nothing but walking bullet catchers.
Hey Tay, is it unprofessional to try to like, not try, but if you was able to like hitting Ari friends and shit?
That's funny. No cap.
No, I ain't say you hitting them. I'm asking, is it
you can plead the fifth though.
If they
option,
you can plead the fifth.
You can plead the fifth, no question.
You gonna plead the fifth?
No question. All right, so
screw.
All right, so look, I got something better. We want to know your mindset of your transition from Kerry Hilson to something like Young Thug. Like,
they was managed by a guy named Manny Haley. You ever seen the movie Shoot to the Game?
Yeah.
Produced them his movies.
Yeah.
He wrote and produced them. They was both managed by
the dope black movies. I like those movies. They be on like Tubi and shit.
Yeah, and I think they just came out in theaters. I think right. They was both managed by this Atlanta manager named Manny Haley at the time. Kerry Hilson wasn't on tour at the time, and he liked how I got a relationship with Manny. He liked how I moved, and he was like, man, I was 22 or 23 at the time though. You know what I'm saying? I was a young, fresh puppy for the tour life, especially for like his type of shit. Okay. But Manny put me in that position, and I did the whole 14 dates with him. You know what I'm saying? And then every time that Thug come to Chicago, Manny called me. So, but I just don't try. I mean, I probably could hit Manny like, man, what's up? But it ain't in me no more.
So I got a question. I got a question for the lady, right? So the direction of your career. So a lot of artists coming out doing independent and signing made them like them the two only options, right? Which one have you been approached by a label or something like that?
You know what? I actually have. I've been approached by multiple labels, and you know, everybody has a price. So it's like until I get the offer that I'm looking for, I'm gonna remain doing independent work because I'm doing very well by myself. I'm my own manager. I'm my own director. I do everything.
Damn.
Like I'm just kind of a one-stop shop with that shit. So I talk my own business. When I get the offer that I want, I'll definitely consider signing if it's in my best interest.
Right, well, major. Right, I mean, because right now, you know, things are growing, right?
Yeah.
But you know, as you get bigger, you're going to have to...
Of course. Do you know that it's like so easy these days to be independent? You can go on TikTok and just be a star like overnight.
Go viral.
You don't need anybody to make it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why the record labels and shit, they're starting to get nervous because it's happening all the time now. So, you know, it's like you could take either direction. I'm going to sign for a good amount. If it's not that, then I'm good. I'm going to try to do it myself.
Right.
So we was checking out Me and Skrill was checking out your new record.
Demon Time.
Which one?
Demon Time.
Demon Time or the
Not the album Demon Time. I know. We talking about the
Okay.
single.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went and checked
You
shit
did
out.
your research.
Yeah, I went and checked
got
shit
to,
out.
got to.
We talking about the single.
So is that the
Demon
record
Time.
you pushing right now?
Actually, it's actually the Bad Bitch Party. That's the party record.
Yeah,
Now
the video
Demon Time
dope
is
too.
so hard, but
It
that
is.
Bad Bitch Party, that's the one I'm about to put like all the marketing, all the promo.
And I
behind
agree,
it.
and I agree with it too.
Well, that shit.
And that
So look,
video crazy
so look.
too. You got all the hoes in there.
So if an AR,
I be watching.
so if an AR approach you right now,
watch
and say,
it flow.
go, you be ready to go?
As far as what?
Like, far as like rapping on the spot, performing on the spot, entertainment on the spot.
So you know what? Actually,
No.
no, I'm not gonna lie. It depends on the situation, but
good.
yeah, like if an AR came and they like,
He said go
What you
right
mean?
now.
They
If he
said
say,
go.
if he walk in here and say go right now.
She
Yeah,
gotta
you
say
know
go
what? I
check
would
my
be definitely
motherfucking
willing to-
YouTube.
You can check out this
I mean,
EPK.
no, I would do that too. But I was just
Check
but
my
you know,
YouTube.
You go.
Then I get
Nah,
your
but-
deal fucked up.
but what I'm-
They
but
don't
what
invest ARs though. That
Right,
shit
but what
ain't-
I'm
that
saying
shit-
that they
that's
be-
your opportunity, nigga.
Like,
No,
you
I
gotta
know.
go.
That's why I say I'm
You
giving out bad
always-
advice right
I
now.
just think that you always gotta be ready because
said bad advice.
opportunity and when it comes, you could.
So what was your
Yeah.
answer?
I'm sorry.
So what was your answer? Yes or no?
Is you on go time or demon time?
I will go. Yes.
She gonna go on demon time. She gonna
Yeah.
go.
You need a
You
manager.
never wanna.
You need a manager.
You do? Do you?
You
This
know,
nigga
I've
right here
been-
could be your manager.
Do you?
got the
I'm trying to
business
tell you.
together. You know the business.
Do I? Look,
I've been doing my own management, so I take on
man,
my own. You
that's
know.
hey. Listen here. Random as fuck.
So-
On the way here,
Mm,
since you a female rapper
yeah.
and you really different, I'll get into that later. But Eve or Trina?
Eve. For
Both.
me,
This is who I'm talking to. You.
but I fuck with Trina.
No,
Like, it has nothing-
no,
No. I'm saying we going.
We
Eve,
know all
check
that,
Eve,
but that's it.
But
No.
that's more my lane.
I know. That's why I asked.
That's
We don't
more
need no
mine.
explanation.
Yeah.
Eve or Trina? Cardi or Nicki?
Nicki.
Yeah, I knew
I
that.
think she's the king.
You smoked the Nicki beat too. That's why I asked that.
King
Honestly,
pin. She's
you
the rap
got
mom.
busy on that Nicki beat, man. That was crazy.
Absolutely.
I've been trying to. I listen to rap and I try to. Being that it's not as many styles or sound as it is a million artists, so I always try to compare and listen. I couldn't really pinpoint your style or sound because
It's different.
you kind of like a girly nigga, man. You like
Yeah.
hard, like
Yeah.
you like a woman. Jada Kiss almost, hey,
That's
you
what
better
I'm
shake my
saying
hand. That's a
earlier.
good
Hey
ass.
man, that's a compliment
That's
right
a
there.
big ass compliment.
That's a
You
big
It's
hear me?
like because people in the industry,
Look at
it's like,
Bands.
one day I'm rapping hard, the niggas is like, no, I've actually
Bands
been
cold,
told by
too.
DJs and people like,
Yes.
we don't want to
Drake.
hear a female rapping so hard.
Nah,
but then when I
your
just
shit
talk
different.
regular shit, they're like, we don't want to hear this shit either. What the fuck y'all want? Tell me what y'all
No,
want.
you gotta
I can
find
do
your lane.
anything.
No, you
But
can't.
you gotta
though.
do you, though.
You gotta do you.
And me, I'm
Yeah,
such
true.
a diverse
You gotta do
artist.
you.
I
You
can
are.
do it all.
You are though. I give you
Yeah.
that.
So it's
do
like,
you.
if you want bars, I'm gonna come with the bars. If you want some ratchet ass shit, I'm gonna come with
Or
that
you want to
ratchet
hit?
shit.
You know how to make
What you
hits
want?
too. I checked
I
you
got
out.
some
Yeah,
shit.
you got some shit.
Hey, so I heard.
What you
I told
heard?
somebody. Well, this for Tay.
Oh,
I told
okay.
somebody I'm like I'm finna bring my dog Tay
Tay Tay.
on the show,
He did.
and they like, which Tay? The one that boxed? I'm like, yeah. He like, I knocked him out before. You ever been knocked out before?
Hold on. What Cap?
Pick it up.
Say-
Wait, hold on. Let's make sure Chicago King Dave ain't setting him up.
He can't.
He can't catch you up.
He can't because it's only one answer.
No, I'm saying with him is he capping about the quart.
I'm
the
capping.
answer gonna be. Oh, I'm finna say
I'm
the
capping.
answer. It
Hey,
don't
hold
matter. I ain't never been down before. Never even.
No.
Not even. Fuck out. I ain't never touched a professionally or in the street.
I mean, everybody gonna get a black eye, but it's different when you just sleep. That's different.
In the boxing world, because it's an achievement to have never been knocked out. That's one. Then you got fighters like Andre Ward, one of the great. He's never been knocked down. Is another accomplishment. I've never even touched it.
Floyd ever been knocked down?
Once they gave him a knockdown against Joe Louis Castillo, like 2003 though.
Yeah.
Early, yeah. One knockdown his whole career.
Shit, that's
So,
great.
Yeah.
Wait, give us some. I only know you as being like the Black Jason Bourne. So we need like a little quick background check on your boxing career. I didn't know you boxed.
Yeah, man. I got into it when I was like younger, like 17. Just jump right into it, full speed. I used to train at the Golden Dome out west. Crazy thing is, boxing is how I got into security.
Really?
Yeah, It segued right into that. There was a nigga, I was 18 years old, man. A guy who used to be at the gym, he a professional, his name T-Rex, he used to be a professional fighter. He was shorter guy. He was like, back then security was real informal. Nigga, if you was a big nigga, you just pull up with your black shirt on, nigga, you could work. Right. Like that no more. But yeah, he was shorter guy one night. He like, man, Tay, you decent. I'm shorter guy. Pull up at Hearts, 9 o'clock. Nigga, I'll pay you, such and such. I said, all right, nigga, I'll be there. Did all right. And the rest, I was on from then.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
How many fights since that you could think of estimated so far?
Amateur, I had like 60, 70 of them. Amateur fights is not really well, they track, but they not, like you can't.
It don't matter. They count. That count.
So like, if you look at my previous professional, like 60, 70, then you got like World Series of Boxing, which is like.
You haven't touched the mat yet?
Never, man. No. I ain't never really been, honest to God, y'all know, we can hit the no cap button. I ain't never really hit the,
hey, I ain't never the no cap button, man.
I ain't never really been seriously injured or like none of that.
No?
Yeah, undefeated as a professional, you know what I'm saying? I just whooped a nigga that was undefeated too, so. We both had zeros. He went home with a 1.
Man, why you bring my ticket?
Man, you ain't want that ticket.
I
Man.
did.
Nah,
I was all over the world with that. All you had to do was, you could have left it at wheel call or something.
I forgot.
I mean, I know.
So
I called you. I forgot.
So let me ask you this question. So being in the nightlife, right? Do everything like come to a like blur, like club after club, plane after plane? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you ever sit back and like?
Do we get tired of this shit?
I'm tired of this shit.
It did.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Can I answer that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So if y'all don't know, this Mr. Got a Blast. He got a movement called Got a Blast.
What is that?
When you get ready to get on the plane, you got on your sandals, your flip-flops, whatever. You got your sweats on, your hoodie. You take your bag, but it got to be a designer bag.
You got to be a designer bag. Yeah.
You take your bag.
Do it being
when
real
you
matter?
at the airport. Excuse me, sir. And you just kick your feet up, and you tag Mayor Tay, and you say Got a Blast.
Yeah.
So that's the front of the plane?
No, it's before you board.
Before you board.
Yeah.
So,
Ah.
right, because
So
that'll put people like me on Front Street, because I be in the back.
So do it ever become a blur? Like I'm just tired of shit. And then once you get tired, what is your okay? I'm about to chill and do this.
So it did get like that for about a year straight. It was like right around the time I was growing as a business source when we was garnering more contract. And I was still actively taking on the road clients. So I was that's where Got a Blast came from. I was gone every other day on the airplane. So I started kicking my feet up on my Louis bag that I used for a carry-on. And I used to just hashtag Got a Blast. Just on some random shit. And because I was gone every other day, which means I was on the airplane 2, 3, 4 times a week, people started seeing it so much. People started doing it and tagging me. So I ain't gonna lie, I ended up making like a little clothing brand. I did like 47,000 pre-sales off my slides. Cause I put the little slides up there. Got
off the slides?
Yeah,
That's cold.
Damn.
Yeah, I got hoodies. I got oversized women comfort hoodies and blankets coming. I just did it. It was a gimmick. Did it for something to do. Pre-sales went crazy. I said,
The blanket thing, that's dope though, right there. Got a Blast.
I got the oversized, like the women always bundling up in their hoodies or whatever. So I got the hoodies that drop down with the drawstring. They can be comfortable on the plane, be cold and shit. Yeah, but it got bad like that for like a year.
Yeah,
but
I can imagine.
Yeah, and I had clubs. So I would come home from the road, and you would think that a club ain't open on Monday. You wrong. People partying.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Monday, and see this job, ComEd, you off on the weekends. Shit.
Industry night.
In the city of Chicago, you off on Saturday and Sunday. So, or how about this? You off on Christmas Eve, but Christmas Eve is a party day.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world parties on New Year's Eve, and we still have to protect people that's partying. Thanksgiving, you at home chilling with your family, but somebody outside because the club's open. So every day that you might get off, we still on the clock.
Right.
I probably ain't celebrated a real holiday in like 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the best.
Like the wear and tear, your mind, your body, like all that shit, like that shit catches up to you over time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, and I got a question. Like, you don't mind me asking you what's your age?
I'm 25.
Okay.
You really answered that? That's the first time I ever saw that shit.
What you mean?
Damn,
So
you grimy, G. I like that shit though.
So the order of your career, how you plan on it going? Like rapping, like what's the full? Do you ever sit back and think about what's the full plan?
The full plan is I'm not gonna lay out the entire plan.
No,
Right.
skim through it.
You got it. Short version.
The full plan is get this fucking money, get your views, get your hits, do your shows, and go the hardest that you could go. I plan on being one of the biggest artists in the world.
Yeah,
For sure. That's my plan.
You got it. You could.
Yeah. I'm not the type of person that puts limitations to what I do. So
Right.
yeah.
As you should.
You know what? I want you to. I want to know, like, what does it take for you to get prepared for like a video? Because I be watching my lady. Just to take her to dinner, it takes 5 hours.
Those are the days where you're having all your emotional breakdowns and you're crying and everything doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Shit. People be canceling appointments, all type of shit. I mean, as a female, it's definitely terrible because you got to worry about outfit, makeup, hair. You got to worry about. See, I direct most of my own stuff as far as like video wise.
You do everything.
I do everything. Thank you for saying that. So yeah, like it's just that's the day where it's pressure. I cry.
Videozilla.
I cuss out everybody, and
there
then
you go. That's the real thing. Like that's the real, like so after the cameras are off, who is the real you? You see what I'm saying? Because after Mr. Six Ring come off, it's another version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like spirituality, kids, family. You know what I'm saying? Like I did come off.
I don't like him. I don't.
Don't say that, girl.
No, I'm saying like I don't want to be like a. I'm saying like a white like a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I never planned on having kids. Like that's not the real me. I never planned on having kids. I never planned on like the regular shit that most women wanted to do. You know. My plan is to after the real me, travel the world with somebody that I love. I don't want any kids. I don't want any stress. I just want to have a bag, travel the world, and
have fun.
That's it. Have fun.
Yeah,
same question for Tay. Like at the Tay go off, who is Tay? Like
at the top flight
how do you find your how do you find your peace? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what recharged you to go deal with that year and a half that you went through? Like,
believe it or not, man, I don't really act like a top flight though. Like I'm on point.
Nah, your background is though.
Yeah,
you real life top flight though.
When you see Tay, I'm cracking jokes.
No, you see Tay, you see a cool nigga. That's facts though.
I'm really the same. But to answer that, man, that's a great question, man. I think that's what boxing helped at too, man. That's an outlet. Plus, I love to sleep too, man. I get my day sleep. I don't know, just kicking in when I can with my people, man. I got like a very small crew, but I love them all to death. You know what I'm saying? That helped. But to really, really answer the nitty gritty, I don't really got to recharge. It's all like go. I'm full steam ahead because I got a vision that I'm plotting on. You know what I'm saying? I got an out or whatever, and I'm really full steam ahead. So I'm really plowing through all that restlessness, all that tiredness, all that exhaustion. I'm really just plowing through it to get to the end goal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I see the end.
Right.
I can see it better than anybody else can.
Right.
Because I'm in it. That shit gonna come to a screeching halt real soon. Because as good as we are, as good as as good as I am, it's gonna become uncontrollable in about 18 months. I can see the end. I see the screeching end to that shit to the point where even what I call them superpowers. It's a joke amongst my people. And they be like, man, Tay, it's 800 people in here, man. It's all kind of niggas in here. We gonna need your superpowers tonight. It's just a joke with you. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna activate the superpowers, and what I do is, I go section to section to niggas I know is somebody's, and I go most volatile to biggest somebody to littlest somebody, and I get them gone section by section, whether they in it or not. So the less people outside at once that you can look at and get into the car is the worst thing in the world. I've even changed my system to deal with fights. Back in the day, a fight kick off, you get parties outside. That system has been changed. So I grew with the times that people ain't doing. Now, a fight kick off, we locking both parties inside. I don't want y'all outside. I know what's outside. I know it. I know what's not in here.
That's smart. That's smart. Yeah.
I know what's not in here.
I never heard that.
I know what's not in here. I know what y'all ain't got in here. I know what y'all got out there.
Y'all tear each other up in this bitch.
Oh yeah. Y'all can't fight anyway, for real.
Right.
Y'all can't fight. Yeah. We gonna put y'all. Once you put Phil, y'all sleep. Y'all chilling. It's once you put big. Once he sleep, y'all gonna really cower up. So that's the new method I use. So
that's nice.
That's just what I'm saying. That's how I go now.
Hey, I'll tell you, you ever just knock the motherfucker out in the club?
Man, I'm like 600 in the club.
Yeah.
No question.
So ain't nobody never got no lick back on you or nothing.
Man, I don't want you to think I'm lying on these podcasts.
No. Ask the questions,
That's another running joke that we use. They like, man, someday motherfuckers gonna remember. I've had guys get put to sleep and come like apologize about it.
Because that's man shit though. Like they know Tay ain't no bullshit.
For me to have even went there, you had to go do some degree. I call it treason. You had to commit a treason.
You had to.
I've had niggas get like I've returned niggas like again being tied in with the streets. Let's say not you. I put you to sleep.
You said not me.
I mean, not you, but I'm saying.
Not you. You put somebody.
I put somebody to sleep. Look, I'll put them on niggas' block and return their J.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, this came off your wrist when you know what I'm saying. Whatever
as you
happened.
laid
sleep.
Yeah, this is yours.
And you took a nap.
And it's never,
they gotta respect that though.
That's what it is.
They have to respect that.
But the thing about it is
that's
like what you saying, how you run your business is how the guys usually run the street. Like it's a code. Like you know what I'm saying. Like and once you get that respect out, you know what I'm saying. Like even if we have a situation.
The respect is
come back from it.
I give you a space to come back from it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's not in the street today. Ain't no space to come back from bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like
I never had a mentor or any of that, but I do gotta say I did kind of model my whole thing after Cujo. I don't know if
Oh yeah, Big Cujo. He used to work at all the South Suburban clubs.
Big Cujo was running the because he had guys that was tied into the streets.
He had a team. What was
He
that
had a
called?
team.
Gorillas?
No, Respect One Fam.
Yeah.
Respect One Fam. Shout out to them. But he had a bunch
Y'all
of
big
killers.
motherfuckers.
He had a nigga that could make a call for the
Secrets,
Vice Lords, a nigga that could make a call for the G's, a nigga that could make a call for the Stones, and it just went on. I don't got that, but I got enough relationships by being fair for so long. Because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I can't say the word affiliated, but I got a lot of love from everybody. I can literally go from almost any block, any area and be cool.
That's affiliated.
Just, you know what I'm saying? It's just about being fair. And because the motherfucker ain't never in it. Once your name go down, it's picking a side or
it's over with.
Side,
it's
or
problem. Nah, for real.
Your whole respect. And I got a text message from a nigga I got a lot of respect for who running for the West Side. He said, Tay, the reason why niggas party with you is because your name ain't never been said as a nigga that pick a side.
Yeah.
Or let your people have the ups on us.
Like, dude,
never.
Look at this wall. You don't pick no sides.
Man.
That gets you far.
So no, you know, you being a
Never pick a
rapper,
side.
do you ever get caught up in the playing the side role?
Yeah, like all the time. Because at one point, I'm like him. I'm neutral. Everybody fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? From B to your G to, you know what I'm saying?
All that shit.
Everybody just loves me. I'm a girl. So it's like, but there was this one time where I went live, and I was with Ruga. Like, shout out to Ruga.
Shout out to Ruga.
I don't pick no sides. I love talented artists. I love music. And he happens to be one of my favorite artists. And we were actually signed to the same management at one point. So, yeah, like, I had got a lot of shit for that. And I'm like,
that's
y'all got me fucked up.
that's weird.
I'm not in this.
Yeah, that's weird, though.
Yeah, I heard about that. I think Lero was over there with y'all, too.
No, not at that time.
Oh,
like his music.
But he came over there, or?
I used to get Lero in hell.
How did you handle that? How did you handle that,
I
though,
don't
as a
pay
woman?
any attention to that type of shit.
That's a good way.
You know.
But you still got to learn how to handle it because Chicago fucked up. So
Chicago
just to give you that
like
heads up.
But it doesn't happen too often. Like I said, everybody kind of fucks with me from like all the, I'm just.
Neutral. Like
when you a bad bitch, like they just, it don't really matter.
It's easier for women.
That's facts.
It's
gonna
definitely a little bit
yeah.
easier. Like I would say that.
Yeah.
It's easier.
right, but I don't know because women get knocked off too, man. Like,
nobody's ever knocked me out. I dare nigga to try to knock me out.
I ain't saying knocked out. I'm saying
they said knocked out.
Oh,
no, that's that's not how.
Okay, if I could be real, by certain sides, by super big people, I have been threatened to be blackballed in Chicago for not fucking with them or like, why you fucking with so-and-so?
Who tried to blackball you?
No names, because this is big shit.
Yeah.
This ain't little shit.
You know,
and they can blackball me if they
Exactly.
want to. I'm too smart for that shit. But I've definitely been threatened. Like, but you know, I don't let that shit affect me. I stay neutral.
Rub your hair and finish rapping.
I'm not a gang member. I'm not in this shit. Like, that's not me.
You know what? That's the fucked up thing about Chicago, because if you got a clothing line, if you're an artist, if you sing, if you do poetry, if you do security, if you film videos, and you do 60% of your work with them and 40% of your work with them, they say you on that
Fuck
side.
Fame had that problem.
You pick a side, man.
Yeah.
Fuck Fame had that problem early.
They do. Oh yeah, you was a BD
Yeah.
line.
No. Let's speak on it. Let's speak on it. He knew. Look, speak on it. No, they didn't make him pick a side, but he actually had that problem early on. And it was,
I mean, that's just because they know, like, you know, my roots, where I come from and shit. So it was like when I started the brand, it was like I reached out to some people. Oh man, I fuck with you. People I had help with lawyers. And then, you know, they flaked me. Then I gave it to Shorty and them.
that was the BD. He no names.
I heard them.
That was the BDs.
Yeah.
No, that was the BDs.
But, you know, I fuck with them
lawyers
heavy
and
too, though.
blah,
You
blah.
know what I'm saying? I fuck with them heavy. I fuck with everybody. I'm like you know what I'm saying? But when I dropped it, I've just spread it out to everybody. The people that I was really fucking with that was different from my neighborhood, they kind of like laid the shirts down in their closet. This side went crazy. That's the side I'm from.
They pushed your brand.
You know what I'm saying? So they pushed it. Then it was just like, I had motherfucking police pulling up to our store.
Yeah.
I had principals calling me, kids getting jumped. I had, I mean, they can't wear this to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, it was just fucking out of control. And I just really learned about Chicago. Like, damn.
Yeah.
But he was smoking shit though. I'm right there. He texting motherfuckers, nigga.
Yeah.
All y'all wear the Jordans. What the fuck is the?
Right.
I'm right there with him. He
I'm
literally.
gonna go first. They make club owners pick sides. They make. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah,
Damn, man.
I've been running clubs. So I've seen it. I've seen club owners get leaned on.
I didn't know that.
Man, they make, man, Chicago.
Yeah.
will
Chicago
make you pick a
tough.
side. And to remain, because the club is the streets for sure. Anybody who think otherwise, crazy. That's you a fool. To be able to remain neutral, probably my best gift. Not I ain't gonna say the word neutral.
That's the
Fair.
gift of God. Like,
feel
you
it.
got a good mouthpiece to be able to do that.
Man, I think anything that you do in Chicago is the streets. Chicago just, it's
ghetto as
beautiful,
fuck.
but this motherfucker just ghetto.
It's ghetto as
You can
fuck.
open up a restaurant and if
They'll make you pick
fucking
a side.
some
They'll
niggas
make
don't
you
like
pick a
Dirk,
side.
G, if they don't like Dirk and he post a restaurant, the GDs don't want to go.
They don't wanna eat no
If
more.
you post
Yeah,
Duck in there
shoot up.
eating, the BDs don't want to go. It's like we don't eat that meatless shit Dunkin' that was in there. You know, it's weird
though.
here.
That's crazy, man. And you don't got the type of shit in
That's
Atlanta. and
ignorant.
Houston.
That's just some ignorance.
Right. So how you feel about when they get to playing them motherfucking songs?
Oh,
Like, yeah, that I
So
swear to God.
he stopped
I
once.
running to the stage like.
So now all my
He stopping them too.
my downtown contract, when DJs come in, I let them know through the door. But now it's like now it's the same DJ every time. So most like it's the same. I got a new DJ, man. I got that type of relationship with my clubs. I had a club on the conversation today. He say, man, over this many years, you made me $7 million.
Yeah.
This like both ours. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
So if I go in there and be like, man, don't play this, man, he be like, man, Tay said don't play that.
Should told us that. Give me 50%
Hey
of
Tay,
that box.
hey Tay. So do you? Hey Tay.
So
So how do you decipher that from the artist or the actual song?
If the song got blatant disrespect,
Okay.
we ain't blackballing no artists, man. I got love for everybody.
No, I know, I get it. It
But
makes sense
the
though for
blatant
safety.
disrespect
I'm
song-
saying like I asked because you got Duck had the hot song Slide, then you come with Dude with the They Didn't Let the GDs in the Door,
Right.
and Kanye played that.
No.
Kanye plays some shit. You gotta play that
Kanye
everywhere.
can play that because Kanye ain't no South
And
Side.
Kanye,
Yeah, I
I
can't.
mean, but
I
Slide
can't
wasn't
argue that.
even no
Slide was
game
getting
or
played
something.
That's all I'm asking. That was just a
Slide
hot
was
song,
every
right?
time. You just go. It's the lyrics one, and then
And blatant disrespect.
blatant disrespect,
I get
and
it.
then it's about knowing what you know. I can look through. I can see who my crowd is tonight, and know
Okay.
if I can let it go tonight. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
in fact.
It's just, man, it's
I get
really
you. It's a lot,
It's a
but
delicate,
yeah.
and that's why everybody can't do it.
I get it.
It's an algorithm.
And it's like Chicago, like everybody really be trying to blame rappers and shit too. But me, I be like blaming fucking DJs and program
And
directors, too,
security when they
because
ain't like him, shit.
they will let them play fuck Tuka,
Yeah.
fuck LA,
Yeah.
fuck this. And it's
Yeah.
like, come on, the type of music that y'all playing in the fucking club, liquor, niggas already got mental ill issues.
Hurt. Like,
already-
niggas just got
you know what I'm
smoked a
saying?
week ago.
So,
yeah.
That
I agree with
shit
that.
was fucking everything. That shit tragic, man. Them niggas just don't, and then niggas just don't care no more. That's the problem. Niggas be like, man, I'm finna go do this 70. Oh wow.
Yeah. They
Damn.
do. They for real. They don't got shit.
Because I'm like, and don't get
That's
me
some
wrong,
young
we be
niggas.
armed to the teeth, but I'm like, man, I be seeing these niggas be having bang up with the police now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now it's even more so we just lean on the respect of it. I like, man, and again, I call it quality control. I get so much shit now because I got 3 premier white spots, right? But see, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on now. Niggas is, I ain't call them niggas, but niggas starting to creep their way to them white spots because they scared and they think it's more comfortable there.
Yeah, hubbard in. Motherfucker, they hubbard in.
Exactly. That's one of them I'm talking about, and where quality control can be flipped to something totally different. But I made a post that went semi-viral like in the summertime. Well, I'm like, how you niggas mad that these clubs don't want y'all in there?
I remember
and
that.
y'all the niggas that's the reason.
And y'all tearing up y'all own
everything. Y'all look at Alhambra place.
Alhambra just had, I couldn't believe it.
That was on Taco Tuesday.
On a Taco Tuesday, bro.
On Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
On an outstanding night. But the thing about it is, and I'm glad you touched on that, it's a lot of jobs that get lost. Like security now.
Shit, clubs get shut down.
The lady who make the tacos,
60, 70 people.
you know what I'm saying?
60, 70 people.
This is the shit that they don't
talk about.
They don't even give a fuck about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, like, well, do they know you? No, they don't give a fuck if you a black owner. They don't give a fuck if you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't taking care of their family.
Be that thick. They're low. They're 60, 70 people on average because, like you say, you got the owners, you got the managers, the hosts, the bottle girls, the waitresses, the cooks, the servers, the security, the promoters. You got 60 people on average, man, get put out.
Now you got this whole club, this whole space out looking for jobs, and now everybody fighting for the same money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what they get. And then think about the club owner that put up $1 million of his life. What about a club owner who put up everything he had?
Everything he
So
had.
you know he a club owner.
I know 100%.
Yeah,
I know exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know,
He
he
be
going through that right
He
now.
be cutting music. He rocking like what we talking about. He be don't play that, all that shit.
And shout out to my partner DJ Bam, man. Like, the man literally went on stage before the night ended and started praying and gave a speech saying, "Look,
That's how you know
we
it's
got
tough.
we got black owners,
drunk
we got
praying?
black owners that's trying to do something in Midlothian. The whole spiel.
That's tough,
After a successful, wonderful night, packed 3 days, 500 people with everything. Like, and motherfuckers go out and do."
And still,
Dumb shit.
I
People
still
do
got,
not care, man.
bro. I sat in the bed for 2 weeks. I asked him, he like, get up.
I'm calling him
Fuck
every day.
you telling
I'm
me
like,
get
man,
up,
get your ass up, man.
See, like this, you know what I'm saying?
your
And-
mental is like.
and the only thing we really thinking about is like motherfuckers don't know I changed my life for this shit. I didn't.
Right.
Like when everybody was out doing them, like I was in the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made a conscious decision to come in this industry, not only to change my life, but to put motherfuckers like the front door girl. I hire her. You know what I'm saying? Like them, like, and for you to fundamentally put me in a position
To where
you see what I'm saying?
I'm closing.
I can't do what I do and feed my family, and like that shit
shit
hurts.
Because
You
you want
see
to
what I'm
act the
saying?
goddamn
Like,
fool.
and then nobody want to hear that shit because they looking like, oh, he gonna find something else to do. He gonna figure it out. Fuck is you talking about? I figured it out
That's
the first
deep.
time for you to come fuck up that.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just be weird, man. Like what we do to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the point of this podcast. Like for us to be honest and you know what I'm saying. Man.
Hey Tay, so off of that, I'm asking because it's so deep. Why I don't understand what the no hat policy in the club's supposed to help. Because everywhere else you could wear what you want in every city I've been to.
Hold on, they want to let you in with the lemon pepper
Step like
I ain't walking in the club with those.
Man, the dress code down.
What's the dress code?
Downtown dress code is a
No, the niggas, the south suburbs. What's from your experience? What's the dress code?
Ain't never been a dress code out south ever.
Man, shit.
Well, not okay. Let me tell you something. Hats was old school. Hats because back in the day, if you broke it off left or right, it meant something.
Oh, okay.
So that's where that came from. Dress code. I'm gonna speak specifically downtown, but that's where that's enforced at. I've been running clubs out south, and I ain't never really had a dress code.
Okay.
Downtown dress code is a tool that's used to be able to decline patrons, unsavory patrons in a respectful manner.
Go.
So I could look at this guy right here, and he dressed good, him specifically, and he got a white tee on under that black. He don't. That's a white tee to me. You know what I'm saying?
So reality is you have to profile a little bit to keep it diffused.
We're gonna call a spade a spade.
Okay,
That's a
you
tool,
profile.
It's a tool
I
that's
can
used.
dig
Don't
that
get me
though.
wrong. I don't want a bunch of sweatpants hanging off your ass.
Yeah.
I don't want that either. I've
dig
grown tremendously. I've got to the point where I'm on 30. I don't even like that shit no more. In
Right.
the club. It just don't
Right.
look good.
Right, though.
I
agree, though.
I can't get 250 normies in the club if I got a bunch of dirty niggas in the club. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't my look. So I make sure my clubs. I'm calling my club like they my shit, but the clubs I work at.
You run Chicago, man.
The clubs I got is catered to the players and the pretty bitch. I even be posting. I say, man, this is not y'all party. I make that shit clear. I say, man, wait till he goes somewhere else, but this shit down here, I'm blatant, I'm open, I'm honest. This shit is not for y'all, man.
I like it.
I tell niggas, they come up, man. 70 y'all, I ain't, where y'all girl? This ain't for y'all, man.
I swear.
This ain't for y'all, man. Try something else, man. What you on with us, nigga?
Then they be walking around with them little face masks
on
that
side.
shit.
Ski mask.
Big John,
I hate that shit.
Big John told my ass one day, just random. I think what it's called, Club O, I think.
Yeah.
One of my security homies, he came back like, man, you want your hat? He said you got to get 5,000 singles. All right, give me 10 since y'all want to play like that. I got the video for that, but it was just the fact. I'm always wondering, like,
pull it out. You capping.
It's like, I got the video. I'll find it.
No, you got a new phone today, real?
Yeah, but I transferred my shit. But
don't worry about it.
the point I said that was because I'm like, I watch videos and I see like 50 Cent in them status. They be in that bitch, they White Sox. I'm like, fuck the status. I'm coming with money. They come in and throw them. I'm fuck around. I'm broker to them and throw them more than them. Let me get my hat on too, right? But I'm finna show you that video.
Don't get me wrong, though. I'm gonna fuck you up. I've seen Big John stand on Floyd Mayweather Entourage.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's
I've
dope.
seen it myself.
No. I know how. That's what I'm telling you. He a dog when he got morals.
I mean, that's an old thing. That's a Deuce and John thing. That ain't really like a thing for. That's just a them.
But
thing.
that's how Seif was. That own club. Oh, that died.
Yeah,
he owned
yeah,
that club. That's
yeah.
how he was. He didn't want no hats.
Oh, so that's
but
respect.
I got.
Seif was 118,000.
I got a question for both of y'all before we wrap it up. What's next for You Know Me?
You Know Me is gonna keep hustling, going hard, killing these shows, getting this bag, doing great business, and you know, staying 100% focused until I achieve everything that I want to achieve.
Tell us about Demon Time though.
Demon Time is just getting pushed right now. That's an excellent EP. Definitely go check it out. You Know Me on everything, all platforms. YOUNOMII. It's going crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. So what's next for Big Dog Tay?
Right now, man, I'm just really doing what I do best, man. Just my thing. I'm running my company. I'm gonna ride it out. You know what I'm saying? I know what we said earlier, but I'm gonna ride it out as long as I can ride it out.
No cap in my rap.
I got my. He put the video up.
No cap in my rap.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Gave me a box.
Yeah. Ooh, he said, "Fuck they talking about." Oh
He
yeah.
gave me a box.
Hey man, but this is what he do. This is what he do right there.
Nah, I mean, I got other endeavors, man, that I don't really let the world really into. I'm real private about stuff like that. The world know Mayate. I let them see the security. I let them see the boxing. I never really no family, no stuff like that. I got a bunch of property too. I own a bunch of property across the city. I got like 7 buildings or whatever.
Oh, you into all
I mean, we gotta get another interview with you.
Yeah, I got like
you know what I'm saying? You gotta come back and kick it again.
Yeah,
let me ask them. This is the quickest shit for both of them. Most you ever charge for your services?
And like it's the hard question.
Period. That's what I'm saying. Just
one night.
Just yeah.
One night.
7,500.
No, I think one night was like 4,500.
45.
Yeah.
Most you
That's
ever
like
made
10
in a strip
hours.
club. One night.
In a strip club?
The most you ever made that
Oh
night.
no, I need a redo. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm finna come back to it with
like
you.
in a
Yeah, in a strip club. One night. You only work 4 hours.
Look,
so
he ready to throw the
whatever
money.
you say.
Trez, he ready to throw the money.
like 15,000.
God damn.
I
wasn't expecting that, but that's something.
I say 15.
Most I would charge and
That,
most I would made was one
no,
thing.
oh no, that's not. No. That's
Most
actually
I
what I
made,
meant. No.
36,000.
Damn.
Oh,
One night.
fuck you.
What?
Money bag. Oh shit, Zoe gonna be mad at me. Zoe, you see this? Money bag. Money bag. Yo concert. I mean, Black Youngster concert, Structure, 2007, 2017. We did 5,200 people in the club. I had that motherfucker back door rolling all night.
Damn.
Taking a bag.
But
How you getting paid though? You charge?
No, so it was, look, we did 5,200 people in one night. We had the front door rolling, the side door rolling.
This nigga Jason Bourne.
We had express line rolling. I say it's just too many people. I say, man, I had 86 guards on the night. I had called guards here from everywhere. I took my trusted ones that I knew gonna handle that business. I took them to. So if you ever been to Structure, the old KOD,
I've been in.
It's a yeah, I know you have. It's a door on the back of Walgreens. So when we went to the back of Walgreens, we started pulling motherfuckers over there. We said this door back here, $400 a head. We had that motherfucker rolling for 3 hours. We kept this shit out, it was over 50,000. I mean, I ain't gonna Zoe, if I'm lying, Zoe, call me. I gave Zoe a chunk.
No cap.
I took 36,000.
No cap.
All right, man.
Yeah. That's what happens when you good at what you do.
Right. It was safe. It was found. 5,200 people, the most ever in the film. Not a single incident, man. Everybody went home safe. Everybody went home safe.
All right, man. We appreciate you coming, man.
Sure that,
Know me. She had to take a piss, whatever.
She had to do something, but I appreciate you for appreciating them.
You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Man, make sure y'all tune in every Sunday, man. 12:15. We live and direct, man. No cap, man. If you want to interview, hit us up. Hit Big Tay up, Mayor Tay. Hit YOUNOMII up.
I got
Just don't be capping with us.
Special beer.
Peace.